On the precipice of history, Jung leads the way in the eventing. And emotional scenes ahead of the final day in the vaulting. Well, hello there and a very warm welcome to you to this edition of the In Out Studio. I'm Amy Parks and what a pleasure it is to be with you as we preview Day 6, the final day in the first week of these 2026 FEI World Championships.
Behind every victory and before every cheer, there is a story waiting to be told. It's about all the chapters written away from the spotlight, where partnerships are forged in silence and teamwork drives one shared journey. And now, a new chapter begins.
Presented by Huvela.
Well, it will be positively medals galore in Aachen today, and to dig into that and look at what's ahead, I'm joined in the studio by my colleague from Equestrian, Dermot Byrne. The show jumping phase of the eventing, I know we're really excited to talk about all of that. We've got medals coming in the vaulting as well. We've got lots and lots to talk about. Exciting stuff. We've been catching up with the athletes as well throughout the course of the week, because you've got to remember this is Mecca for equestrian sport. We have athletes from all of these different disciplines, 6 disciplines, all gathered in one place, all of their support teams from all around the world, and they've been enjoying various sports as well, Dee, just like we have. We did catch up with some of the riders who have been watching sports that aren't their own, and these are their thoughts.
You can feel the love for it all and the amount of people that are here, and it's that get-together of dressage riders, jumping riders, eventing riders, the vaulters, the drivers, you know, all the disciplines that come here. It just makes it unique that we can all share it.
We get to watch some other sports and get to know each other a bit better than normally, because we always go to different venues, and yeah, it's really nice. The atmosphere is really nice, and the whole Belgian team is supporting each other.
To be here in Aachen, it's crazy, and to go and watch the Danish in dressage and eventing, that's really great. And to cheer on each other and be with the horses.
Yeah, yesterday we watched the German dressage team and win gold, and I think it was a great opener for the whole team Germany. Dressage, vaulting, we are supporting each other.
I'm intrigued to go and watch the vaulting. They're hooping and hollering and cheering in there. It must be quite exciting. So, you know, it's a great opportunity to mix and mingle with some of those other codes. Got to watch Catherine Dufour and Lotte yesterday in the dressage. So, you know, it really is a unique championship. You know, I think the last couple of years we haven't all been on the same site. So it's just, you know, very fortunate to be here enjoying it in the beautiful sunshine.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself, Nellie Price. Absolutely correct there. And they look like they are having a whale of a time. Really, really great. And they are all enjoying it. So much to come, Dee. We haven't let you open your mouth yet, because once we do, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. He's off to the races. He's got lots to say to you today. Let's talk a little bit about the schedule for Sunday. If you're setting yourself up for a nice afternoon on the sofa, here's what to watch. 9:30 a.m. the vaulting kicks off. Of course, we've got the final in the pas de deux. That will be absolutely stunning and wonderful to watch. And really, she wasn't lying, Janelle Price, when she said the crowd in there is incredible. At midday, we have the official team competition also in the vaulting taking place. So the final medals being awarded in the vaulting as they close out the week. And of course, the one D is anticipating more than anything is the team and individual jumping in the FEI Eventing World Championship. And that will kick off at 1 p.m. That is the schedule for the afternoon, for the day. That is Sunday. Now, Dee, before we get stuck in to just how much this final phase, he hasn't said a word yet. Have you noticed?
I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to get ready to go. You just tell me when I'm ready, because I am ready.
We will do, but before we get stuck into analysing what it is, we want to learn just how important the jumping phase is in the eventing. And to explain that, here's Rosie Russell.
This is the final phase of eventing. By now, horse and rider have already completed the dressage and cross country. But the championship is far from over. Every penalty collected so far is carried into this final test. The challenge is simple: jump clear and don't add any more penalties to the scoreboard. After the demands of cross country, this final element of the equestrian triathlon really tests how well-rounded of an athlete each horse is. They must stay focused, careful and athletic despite everything they have already accomplished throughout the championship. It's very easy to add faults to the score. A rail down adds penalties, a refusal adds penalties, completing the course over the time allowed adds penalties. And every mistake can affect the final standings. That's why this phase is often packed with drama. A rider holding a medal position can lose it all with a single fence down. And with scores often separated by the smallest margins, every fence matters. When the final rider crosses the finish line, the competition is over, and we will know who will be crowned the team and individual FEI Eventing World Champion. Because after 3 phases and 3 days of competition, consistency is what wins eventing championships.
Dee, it's your time to shine. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just joking.
That actually got me. After all this, after this win, that did actually get me.
I caught him by surprise, you see. There we go. We're ready to rock and roll talking about eventing. We just really quickly, before we dig into this analysis, want to talk about just the lay of the land. Such an interesting story. There's a key point that you want to bring up when we touch on the word history here.
There's a lot of different ways to pull the stats and pull the numbers and try and get a narrative in. But one of the things that I just thought was amazing as a way that sport has, this kind of strange way of repeating itself. If you only take one thing from the whole preview show tonight, what I'd love you to walk away with as a water cooler conversation is that back in 2018, when the World Games were in Tryon, Ingrid Klimke led. And the last fence came down and Ros Cantor, then riding All-Star B, took the win. So a German rider leading going into the final phase. Fast forward 4 years to the last World Championships. We were in Italy, in Pretoni. A German rider led from start to the very, very last fence of the competition. Michael Jung led all the way to the end. The last fence fell and a British rider, this time Yaz Ingham, riding as an individual, took the gold medal. The last 2 World Championships, we have seen a German leading, we have seen a British rider win, and on both occasions it's gone to the final fence. Michael Jung leads going into tomorrow. We have 3 British riders sitting behind him, as you can see here now on screen. There is nothing, by the way, between these front 3. So these are the show jumping records, but there is nothing between the front 3 really on scores. There's less than a single time penalty. They're all on a score of 23, 23 and 23. I mean, Lordship Scrofalo a little bit, I think it's 23.4 and then 23.8, London 52. They're all within a single mark of each other. How do they jump? The leader, who will go in last, and think about that pressure going in last as the hometown hero. They've had a rail in each of their first 4 championships together. 1 or 2 in Pretoni. They were clean last year at the Europeans. Ros Cantor and All-Star B, who sit behind London 52 and Laura Collett, who sit in 3rd, they will almost certainly jump clear, is my expectation. Maybe you'd say London, possibly a rail. Behind them, Tom McEwen and JL Dublin, very, very strong jumpers. The only switch I would see in the top 5, Amy, is probably Christoph Wahler. In 6th position right now is Will Coleman for the US, riding Diabolo, the Aachen winner. I think you might see a switch there. Diabolo, an excellent jumper. I think probably passes Christoph Wöhler. I don't think can pass the rest. The front three on scores right now are streets ahead. I don't think you won't see enough rails from both Fisher Chipmunk and Lordship Scrofalo to see a London 52 win. That's my gut feeling right now. It's a rare occurrence, but for it to happen twice, I think is unlikely. In that regard, when you see the win chances, Amy, what you're going to see is that you have this incredible situation unfolding in all of the years of EC ratings and all of the years of running these models. The night before a big 5-star competition, the night before a big day on the final day of a championship, I have never seen it split like this. 44%, 44%. I would say Lordship Scrofalo has the better jumping record. It does have a tendency on their record to add time penalties. I would totally equate that to the fact that they often jump last, they often have loads of time in hand, they often pick up time penalties for that reason. Fisher Chipmunk will go in there last, will have to jump clear to secure the medal. As I say, could history repeat itself? The last 2 championships that has happened on one occasion. Ros Cantor, who I think could be the beneficiary tomorrow, was actually the beneficiary from Ingrid when this happened back in the US at Tryon in 2018. From a team point of view, how does that play out? Well, Great Britain, as you can see here on screen, 98% win chance. That was shaky after the first rider, Gemma Stevens, with the exceptional Flash Cooley. That is a big anomaly happened there. The other 3 then got the job done. They're all exceptional jumpers. They are almost certain, 98% chance that they take it home. And then Germany, 2% chance. The only thing that is not accounted for in this model is tomorrow morning's horse inspection. Don't miss it. If Team GB, if Great Britain aren't going to win a medal, it's going to happen in tomorrow morning's horse inspection. If they come through that, you can take it they have gold. What I want to bring your attention to very briefly while we still have this on screen is take a look at what I've circled here, United States against Ireland. Switzerland are actually currently in the medal positions. So you're going to hear a lot of talk overnight about Switzerland. For me, on numbers, it's not Switzerland. This is a battle between the US and Ireland. The US, believe it or not, slightly ahead on jumpers. That's probably been led by Boyd Martin's Cooley Nutcracker, Philip Dutton's Denham, but in particular, Will Coleman, Ryden Diabolo, the Kentucky winner. They are an exceptional finisher. The US take on Ireland for the final position. That's where the real meat of the team story lies. From an individual point of view, it is absolutely all to play for between those top 3 for the gold medal.
Yeah, absolutely is. And of course, we talked about that man, Mickey Jung, would absolutely bring the house down if this man does it tomorrow. Let's hear from him after his cross-country round.
He's going to get there. Mikkel Jung to go for the leads and keep the lead in the World Championship. German Olympic champion does it again.
Yeah, I'm so proud. That was amazing. Fisher Chipmunk is an unbelievable horse. He has such a good stride. He's powerful. He has a lot of experience. I think he knows every jump. He did all the big competitions, the championships. He was very good listening today. He was super with me in a good balance. In the end, he was so good finishing for the time. I asked him to go more forward, and he did it. He is fighting, he's galloping, he's an incredible horse.
A super quick word on what's ahead tomorrow.
Big pressure, focus, and for sure, everyone needs to jump clear.
Super pictures there, Mickey Jung. Could it be his day tomorrow, and could he take that individual gold? Well, it is his to lose, as they like to say. Sounds harsh, but it's kind of the truth. We want to go to Nicole Brown. She's been commentating throughout the course of the week, of course, on FEI TV and Clip Michaels TV, doing a wonderful job. She's also been our reporter for the eventing. She's been watching this with an eagle eye. She was so excited after the cross country, and she actually caught up with someone we've been chatting about tonight as well, who has also been watching that cross country with some interest, and that's Ingrid Klimke.
Now, one lady who absolutely knows what it takes to deliver in this incredible main stadium. She's a 3-time winner here at Aachen. Ingrid Klimke, it is lovely to have you with us. First of all, you have ridden on a number of teams alongside Michael Jung over the years. We've seen something pretty special over the last few days. Just what is it about him that makes him so good?
He is such a perfection, and he's a really show rider. He never does a mistake, and he is so focused. I mean, the cross-country round was really like a style and fast and so clever. I mean, it was the combination of the two, who knows each other so well now for such a while, was really goosebumps all over. Not only for me, I think for the whole, not only German crowd, because he's respected as a gorgeous rider in the whole horse world. So not only horse world, but for the other riders. So for the jumping, I really cross the fingers. And he is a fantastic show jumping rider. So for him, he will go out there and the German crowd will cheer him on.
The German crowd are going to go absolutely wild. There is
Definitely.
no doubt about that. And he does a lot of pure show jumping.
Yes.
How is that going to help him tomorrow?
Definitely. If he jumped so high classes that for him the pressure is not so much on, I think, as for other riders who have never done a pure big class show jumping course. So this is definitely an advantage for him tomorrow. And he is so experienced, and he has good nerves, and the German crowd.
Let's talk about the German crowd for a second, because the feeling when he came through the finish was unlike anything I've ever seen before. I mean, the noise was huge, but the emotion was there as well. When he goes into that stadium, what will that noise be like, and how aware of it will he be, do you think?
Hopefully they will not start too early, but for sure the crowd makes it. I mean, the riders feel the crowd, and I'm sure the horses too. And this will be the extra, maybe the extra luck you sometimes need, that in your home crowd you really grow even more.
And in terms of a sneaky prediction, Ingrid, I'm going to put her on the spot while we've got her. What do you think will unfold?
I really wish and hope, cross the fingers for the German team, because all the other team riders did a fabulous job as well. And so I hope 20 years later, after we have done, they will win the gold medal for the team. I must for sure say that the Brits were spectacular too. The rounds were fantastic. And one of my favorite trainers, Chris Bartle, together with Hans Melzer, he also deserves a medal. So hopefully they will be on the podium as well.
Medals all around. It just depends what colour those medals may be. Ingrid, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
It's just a whole chorus of fangirls right about now. Nicole fangirling super hard, myself as well, because Ingrid was certainly on my wall as I was growing up, and Dee also fangirling the hardest out of all of us.
I actually thought that was private. But then again, I also think anyone who's listened to me over the years, I think Ingrid Klimke has brought us all so much joy. And yeah, what a lady. And no one more associated with here, by the way, Amy. 3-time winner, no one's won it more.
Yeah, let the cat out of the bag, didn't they? Sorry, Dee. Now, quickly, we put Ingrid on the spot as well. We're going to put you on the spot. Where are we going? Who's your choice?
I mean, look, on data, there's nothing between the front two. Michael leads very slightly. I think there could be a changing of the guard moment. I think history could repeat. I think my gut feeling is probably that it's Lordship Scraflow and Ros Cantor. But if I'm honest, my heart is Michael Jung and Fisher Chipmunk signing off an incredible career on home soil. I think that would be my first heart pick. And maybe London 52. 17, probably won't see another championship with Laura Collett. If it's not Graflow, and why wouldn't it be Graflow? But if there's any reason that it's not Ros Cantor becoming a double world champion, I'd love it to be Michael or Laura. But you know what's special? All three are incredible stories, incredible ambassadors. Whoever takes the gold, I think it'll be fabulous finish, fabulous watching, great day for the sport ahead.
A great day for the sport indeed. And of course, if you want a fantastic day of equestrian sport, you need look no further than, of course, here on FEI TV and Clip My Horse TV. With your premium subscription, you are entitled to watch every minute of what unfolds on day 6 of week 1 of these FEI World Championships. There's the schedule for Sunday, 9:30 a.m. the vaulting pas de deux final kicks off at midday. We see the official team competition, so the final medals in the vaulting being given away tomorrow. 1 p.m, that's when we see this jumping for the team and individuals taking place in the eventing. It's all kicking off and we will have more world champions crowned, of course. And we will be here with you at 7 p.m. live to break it all down, to talk about what we've seen. Hopefully, as I said, well, we've managed to contain Dee today. He is here. He hasn't evaporated off the face of the earth. Will he be here tomorrow? It remains to be seen, ladies and gentlemen. It's a mystery. Who knows? Dee, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
It's been a huge, huge day in the sport. Even bigger tomorrow. Can't wait for it.
Couldn't agree more. Ireland medals incoming. Let the show begin.
Let the show begin indeed. We are going to leave it there until we see you next time. Take care.
The best horse feed for the best athletes. German horse feed since 1905.
He's up and over, he's got goals! 13.
Against the clock, it really didn't matter. Mickey Jung defended Kentucky.
No scriptwriter could have ever written a better story.